There are men who chase, and there are men who attract. The difference isn't looks, it's not money, it's not even status. It's habits, daily disciplines, invisible behaviors that sculpt a man into someone women feel drawn to without even knowing why. If you're tired of chasing, if you're tired of trying to force attraction, understand this. Attraction is a consequence of who you are, not what you say, not how hard you try. Today, we dive into the 5 habits of men who attract women effortlessly, not by pretending, not by playing games, but by becoming men women can't help but want to be around. This is not for boys chasing validation. This is for men who are ready to build gravity. Let's get started. Habit number 1. Ruthless self-respect. First and foremost, a man who attracts effortlessly has a backbone made of self-respect. He doesn't ask for respect. He commands it through how he treats himself. He doesn't tolerate disrespect, not from women, not from friends, not from anyone. Because the way you allow others to treat you is the way you treat yourself. Women don't want a man who's a pushover. They don't want a man who bends his principles just to keep the peace. They want a man they can respect, because respect always comes before love. The effortlessly attractive man knows his worth, and he defends it. If something violates his standards, he walks away without drama, without explaining himself, without negotiating. He doesn't stay in places he doesn't belong. He doesn't beg for second chances. He doesn't seek approval. Self-respect is silent. But it's deafeningly loud to those around you. Women feel it instantly. The way he carries himself, the way he speaks without over-explaining, the way he trusts his own gut without asking for permission. You can fake confidence for a little while, but you can't fake self-respect. Self-respect is built in the small moments, saying no when you mean no, walking away from relationships that drain you, refusing to betray yourself just to be liked. The man who respects himself attracts women who respect him too, and if she doesn't, he simply moves on, because he knows the only thing worse than being alone is being with someone who disrespects him. The man who needs nothing commands everything. Habit number 2, purpose before pleasure. Second, men who attract effortlessly have something bigger than women in their lives. They have a mission, a purpose, a fire burning inside that nothing and no one can extinguish. Purpose first, pleasure second, always. See, most men put women at the center of their universe. They make her their goal, their reason for waking up, their sense of identity. That kind of man is repulsive to a high-value woman, because deep down, she doesn't want to be the center of your world. She wants to join a world that's already powerful and alive without her. The man of purpose doesn't make time for meaningless pursuits. He's busy, focused, obsessed, not with her, but with building a life that he loves, his work, his craft, his mission. This kind of energy is magnetic, because women want a man they can admire, not a man they have to babysit. Purposeful men don't text "weird" at 2 a.m. They're asleep, because they have an empire to build in the morning. Purposeful men don't get anxious if she takes an hour to reply. They're busy taking steps toward greatness. When you're obsessed with your mission, women will chase you, because greatness is rare, and people are starving for men who live with fire. When you live with purpose, you naturally project confidence, ambition, drive, all traits that women find irresistible. Purpose makes you unpredictable, mysterious, alive, and nothing is more attractive than a man who's fully alive. Habit 3. Unshakable emotional control. The third habit is emotional mastery. Men who attract effortlessly control themselves first. They are not led by fear, or anger, or insecurity. They are rooted. No matter what happens, rejection, disrespect, disappointment, they respond with calm power. While the average man panics, the attractive man stays composed. Because he knows a man's strength isn't in how he acts when things are easy, it's how he reacts when things get hard. He doesn't raise his voice, he doesn't beg, he doesn't guilt-trip or sulk. He faces reality, takes a breath, moves with intention. This emotional self-control is intoxicating to women, because deep down, women want to feel safe around you, safe to relax, safe to trust, safe to be feminine. If you're reactive, if you explode at the first sign of trouble, you become a burden. But if you're calm under pressure, you become a leader. You become the man she instinctively trusts, without even knowing why. Here's the truth. Women test men all the time. Not to destroy them, but to find out if they can trust them. Will he break under pressure? Will he lose himself if she challenges him? Will he stay composed even when she's emotional? The attractive man passes those tests without even trying, because emotional mastery is who he is, not an act. He doesn't need her approval to validate him. He validates himself. Control your emotions, or they will control you, and no woman will trust a man who can't trust himself. Habit 4. Subtle, silent confidence. Fourth, true attractive men project silent confidence, not the loud, performative, insecure kind of confidence, the quiet kind, the kind that doesn't need to announce itself. It's in the way he walks into a room, not trying to be noticed but impossible to ignore. It's in the way he speaks, slow, clear, certain. It's in the way he holds eye contact, not aggressive, but present, not needy, but sure. He doesn't brag, he doesn't overshare, he doesn't need to prove anything, because deep down, he knows, real power doesn't need to be advertised. Women can feel this kind of presence immediately. It's primal, subconscious, the quiet confidence of a man who knows who he is. To cultivate this kind of confidence, you have to earn it. Set hard goals and achieve them. Face fears and conquer them. Build skills that make you valuable. Confidence is not given, it's built through facing the battles most men avoid. When you start trusting yourself to handle life, you stop seeking validation. And when you stop seeking validation, you become validation. Women don't chase words, they chase energy. And silent, grounded confidence is the loudest thing a man can wear. Habit 5. Abundance mindset. Finally, men who attract effortlessly live with an abundance mindset. They believe deep in their bones that they are not limited, that opportunities are endless, that if one door closes, 10 more will open. And because they believe this, they move differently. They don't chase, they don't cling, they don't settle. They are willing to lose women who don't align with their vision, because they know there will always be more. Most men operate from scarcity. I have to hold on to her. If I lose her, I'll never find another. She's my only shot at love. Scarcity reeks of desperation, and desperation repels. But abundance is attractive, because it signals strength, it signals options, it signals that you are a man of value, and you are choosing who gets to be close to you. You become the prize, not the beggar. Women want to earn you, not be chased by you. This doesn't mean being arrogant. It means living with a deep, calm certainty. I am complete with or without you. When a man embodies abundance, he is not afraid to walk away from anything that insults his soul, and women respect and desire that kind of man. There it is, the blueprint, 5 habits, ruthless self-respect, purpose before pleasure, unshakable emotional control, silent confidence, abundance mindset, no magic lines, no tricks, no gimmicks, just daily disciplines that forge a man into someone women feel drawn to, without even knowing why. Because attraction isn't created by what you do in the moment. It's created by who you are over time. You don't chase it. You don't force it. You become it. The man who lives by these habits doesn't need to chase women. He is the gravity. He is the magnet. And the world, including women, responds accordingly. You want effortless attraction? Become a man worth following. The world is starving for real men. Become one.